Previously on the Villain's Lair.
Well, mon ami, it appears you won.
No survivors.
You ever figure out where they were going?
No, but I wasn't about to wait to find out.
They're headed to Morva.
The sea witch will no doubt have learned by now that we did not meet our demise.
They're as good as dead in those cursed woods anyway.
There's nothing in those woods.
Not yet.
What did you have in mind?
Curious thing to mind. Give it a little suggestion. Maybe a little something lurking in the shadows. Who knows what the mind might believe?
They'll turn on each other, tear themselves apart. It seems you do have something to offer.
Now, I think it's time for a little reunion with some old friends.
Do you want to build a snowman?
You first. Go on. Smee!
Hear what, Captain?
The boy. He's here.
What boy, Captain?
Pan, you blithering idiot!
Elsa, why are you... How are you here?
Oh, Hans, I could ask you the same thing. Did you need a little change of scenery? I know I would if I was 13th in line to rule my own kingdom. Although, I wouldn't really know about that, but I imagine that would be unpleasant.
I wouldn't worry too much about my brothers. They're not going to be a problem for very much longer. And once I'm king, you can believe I will take the royal fleet and head straight back to Arendelle to finish what I started.
You think a crown is going to change the way anybody sees you? The way your new friends see you? They're all still going to see exactly who you are. A weak, insignificant, last choice.
Even the last choice can come out on top if he's strong enough, smart enough, and clever enough.
What's it like living in a life? Bet you don't even realize. Build yourself up like you're the prize. Fall for your own disguise. Tell yourself you're too big to care. Hide the truth in a mask you wear. Tell the world they should stop and stare. But underneath there's nothing there. A perfect face with an empty shell. Can you still keep track of every lie you tell? So you can hide behind your paper thin wall, but pull one brick and watch it all fall. Convince yourself what you say is true, but I can see right through you. You strut around like you're 10 feet tall. You think big but your aim is too small. You talk the talk but can't walk the walk. So tell me who do you think you are?
I've waited years for this. The death of Pan!
You know, I've been thinking, if Captain Hook is so feared and formidable, why hasn't he been able to capture a child? Do you ever wonder if people actually see you as fearsome? Or do they see what I see? A washed up, old codfish.
Whatever I am is because of you!
Go ahead, blame it all on me. Never you, that's too hard to see. Fake the man you pretend to be, but it's just insecurity.
Roll the book out to seem sincere. Big persona to hide the fear. Raise your voice but no one can hear, 'cause you just disappear.
The perfect lie to hide what's true.
Maybe take your finger and point it back at you,
so you can hide behind your paper thin wall, but pull one brick and watch it all fall.
Convince yourself what you say is true, but I can see right through you.
Strap around like you're 10 feet tall.
You think big but your aim is too small.
You talk the talk but can't walk the walk. So tell me who do you think
you just stand there thinking you can do no wrong with your half-baked truth and your borrowed charm.
In your self-made shrine but the cracks appear.
But who are you when the smoke all clears?
So deny what everyone else can see.
Maybe the problem is you, not me. Convince yourself what you say is true, but I can see right through you.
You strap around like you're 10 feet tall. You think big but your aim is too small. You talk the talk but can't walk the walk. So tell me who, tell me who.
Who do you think you are?
I do hope I haven't interrupted. We have arrived.
I don't see any cauldron.
I warn you, witch! If this is some trick you're playing at...
Very perceptive. A trick indeed, but not one of my making.
What do you mean?
The black cauldron lies before us, hidden in plain sight by the witches of Morva, obscured by the one thing someone wishing to use its awesome power for evil cannot possess.
Which is what?
Why, light magic, of course.
Your timing is irreproachable, my dear.
Gothel? I didn't know you lived here.
Oh, you're so handsome. And then you speak, and it's all ruined.
What is going on here? Who is she?
Oh, relax. Being so serious all the time will give you wrinkles, dear. And trust me, your face is plain enough as it is. I'm just teasing. Mother's here to help.
That would certainly be a first.
Pay them no mind. I trust you have brought what we agreed upon.
Of course. And I assume you've brought?
Naturally.
Oh, enough! What is all of this? Why are you here, woman?
My, aren't we petulant? I told you, I'm here to help. To release the cauldron, one must wield light magic. And show of hands, any of you know how? Oh dear, that is a problem, isn't it? If only there was someone here that did. Oh, that's right, me.
I don't understand. How do you know how to wield light magic?
Although you'd never know, judging by its current state, Morva was once believed to be the place where all magic was created. It's said that the very first drop of sunlight ever to fall from the sky fell to this very spot. And from that single drop, all magic as we know it was created. scholars, kings, sorcerers, all manner of beings came to Morva to study the mystic arts.
How do you know all of this?
Well, dear Captain, I know because I was there.
How old is she?
Over the years, the magic spawned from these grounds was squandered, abused, and eventually forged into weaponry. As kingdoms fought over dominion of Morva and its power, its lands were eviscerated. But, like with most things, what's on the surface rarely indicates the treasures hidden below, if one simply knows where to dig. Well, if there's nothing else, then I'll leave you all to it. I'll just collect my payment and be on my way.
Do be careful. He's quite fragile.
I've never met a man who wasn't. Not to worry. I know just what to do with him.
And now, all that remains is the living being that must climb in of their own free will to awaken the cauldron's power! Smee, get in.
Sacrificing the simpleton while exhilarating is regrettably unnecessary.
What? But you said a sacrifice must be paid.
Precisely, and one was indeed made. Surely you remember the rest of the tale. A heroic sacrifice was made years ago that rendered the cauldron's power useless.
Am I missing something?
A brain.
Its power sleeps but never dies.
What?
Its power sleeps but never dies. That's what the mirror said. A heroic sacrifice silenced its power. But another sacrifice must have been made to create it. A nefarious one. A king. The one who was thrown into the molten iron all those years ago. The creation of the cauldron. That was you. You were the one who trapped his spirit.
Keeper of the cauldron.
Hello, Father.
Head over to our new store with all new Villainous merchandise. T-shirts, sweatshirts, posters, water bottles, and more. Just follow the link in the description below.